Hi everyone, my name is Aleena Rais and today we're going to talk about a few brand names which we often pronounce wrongly. Now, first I want to make something very clear to you. The thing is that these are proper nouns and proper nouns do not really have an exact pronunciation to them. Okay, so all these brand names that I'm going to talk about today with you, these are going to be the pronunciations which are widely accepted, and it would be better if you call them this way. Otherwise, proper nouns are not supposed to really have an exact pronunciation. So my name is Aleena, and if you want to call me Aleena or Aleena, that would also be okay. It's just that it should sound correct, right? So you wouldn't want to call me Tanya if I'm Aleena, right? That is the point. I want to say one more thing before we actually get into the video. There are going to be several pronunciations coming from different countries of the world. So there are going to be Korean pronunciations, then you have French, you have American English, you have British English, you have Korean, you have okay, I do not want to get into the list. I hope you get the idea. The thing is that what I'm going to tell you in the video today, these are the pronunciations which will work absolutely fine in India for you, okay? And of course, they will work otherwise also. It's not just about India. It's just that, you know, these are the most preferred ways of calling these words, okay? Taking these names, taking these words, the brand names that we're going to get into. Okay, let's start with the first one. The first one that I have for you is Porsche. These are those luxury cars that you see on the road. It's not supposed to be Porsche or Porsche. No, Porsche is something that I've heard a lot of times, but it's not right. It's supposed to be Porsche. That's the best way of pronouncing it. The next one that I have for you is Nike. It's not supposed to be Nike. No, Nike is wrong. It's supposed to be Nike. That's the best way of pronouncing it. Another one that I have for you is Volkswagen. It's not supposed to be Volkswagen, okay? Volkswagen. V is supposed to be pronounced as F. Be careful about that, okay? Volkswagen, very common one. So Volkswagen are cars which are available in India also. Many people drive them, right? So Volkswagen, guys. The next one is Adobe, not Adobe. No, Adobe, something that you use on your computers and all, the software, the antivirus, it's supposed to be Adobe, Adobe. Del Monte, the ketchup, Del Monte, not Del Monte, not whatever you say it, not that, Del Monte, Del Monte. Now this one is kind of my favorite. Many people, including me, used to pronounce it incorrectly. Actually, I never used to actually pronounce it because I used to stay away from the word. It really made no sense to me. It's supposed to be Huawei, Huawei. So there is going to be a slight sound of H, okay? Huawei, okay? But you do not have to stress a lot on the sound of H. It's supposed to be Huawei, Huawei. Okay, the next one is Renault. It's not supposed to be Renault. It's not supposed to be Renault. Renault, all of these are wrong. It's supposed to be Renault, Renault. Again, cars. Okay, now this one, I remember my cousin corrected me on this one. I used to call it Chevrolet. It's not supposed to be Chevrolet. It's supposed to be Chevrolet, Chevrolet, okay? Chevrolet. So put in your own accent into it, make it stylish the way you want to. But supposed to be Chevrolet, simple, add a little style to it, call it Chevrolet, or whatever you want to do with it. But simple, Chevrolet, Chevrolet. Now this one is very common, you see it a lot in the malls, Van Heusen, okay? Van Heusen, Van Heusen. The shirt brand, the pant brand. This one is a very popular luxury brand, Versace, Versace, okay? Not Versace, Versace, okay? There's supposed to be the sound of ch at the end, Versace, okay? These are computers and I'm sure many of you must be having something from this brand. It's supposed to be ASOS, ASOS, okay? Not ASOS, ASOS. I've learned it from the company itself. So there were some employees of the company who were teaching the pronunciation of the word. I picked it from there. So there is nothing wrong with this. It's supposed to be ASOS, ASOS. Now this one is Chanel, not Channel. There is no double N. Chanel, okay? Sh, not ch. not Chanel. Sounds really funny. Chanel, simple. Those bags, cosmetics, you must have seen something from this brand, I'm sure. On the airports they have their shops. Chanel. Now these two that I'm going to take up next are very close to each other in the names, otherwise they have no connection with each other. It's supposed to be Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Many of you already know, but I thought of including this on the list because still many people do not know. So Louis Vuitton. S is supposed to be silent. Louis Vuitton. Okay, and then you have Louis Philippe. Louis Philippe, not Louis Philippe. No, that's wrong. Not Louis Philippe. It's supposed to be Louis Philippe. Again, shirt brand. Then this one is very common. Many of you must be wearing it right now. Just check what you're wearing. Is there something on your body from Adidas? It's supposed to be Adidas. Adidas is named after somebody who was already popular. He was some king or somebody. I don't really know the story behind it. And he named the brand after his own name. And it's supposed to be Adidas. Okay, Adidas. All right. This one is common, and I'm sure most of you already know the correct pronunciation. It's supposed to be Lamborghini. Lamborghini. Okay, Lamborghini. Then next one that I have for you is Levi's, not Levis. No, not Louis. No, Levi's. And you see there is this apostrophe S. Okay, so when you write it with apostrophe, and when you call it out, you are supposed to call it as Levi's. And this one is very common again in India. It's supposed to be Xiaomi. Xiaomi. Okay, Xiaomi. So Xiaomi, it's what you're supposed to be pronouncing it as. There are a couple more names on the list. Next one is Hublot. It's not supposed to be Hublot. It's not supposed to be Hublot. T is silent and H is also supposed to be silent. Supposed to be Hublot. Okay, Hublot. And this is a French watch brand, and they're not. I don't think they have the pronunciation as oo in their list of linguistics. I don't know what to call them, but I don't think they have the sound oo. So it's supposed to be Hublot. Okay, Hublot. Okay, don't give it a dislike because of this. Okay, it's supposed to be Hublot. Simple. Don't call it Hublot. That's the entire point behind taking this word in the list, including it. Hublot. Let's move to the next one. The last one that I have for you is a very popular car brand, and many of us have cars from this brand. The name of the brand is supposed to be Hyundai. Okay, Hyundai. And there are a lot of pronunciations from different parts of the world for this particular word, and many also call it as Hyundai. Many call this as the correct pronunciation. So the last syllable is supposed to be day, but I think the more acceptable version for us would be Hyundai. Okay, Hyundai. It's supposed to be that. Yun and die. Okay, that is acceptable. But then, as I said, there may be many other pronunciations to this particular word. And then, as I said right in the beginning, you don't really, and there's a rainbow outside my window. Anyway, so yeah, so there is as such no correct or incorrect pronunciation to a proper noun. So anything is acceptable, but if you pronounce them closely to what I just told you on the list, then you're more or less right, and nobody will be really mocking you or making fun of you. That is all I wanted to include on the list. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. You have to give it a like, and you have to post me comments and tell me at least 2 or 3 words, minimum 2, and more than 2 would also be okay. 2 or 3 words of which you think Indians do not pronounce correctly. Okay, these should be the brand names you think Indians do not pronounce correctly. Let me know in the comments. I would love to see your comments because, okay, I will also show you the rainbow. You see that? That's a rainbow. Oh, it's so pretty. You see this? This is the rainbow. That's all I wanted to show you. I will be back on a video very soon again. You take care of yourself. I hope you enjoyed the rainbow. Bye.